So my beloved forest is burning and I am absolutely heartbroken. Hello everybody, my name is Hannah. I'm an adventurous photographer and lover of the outdoors who recently renovated this 1996 Sunline camper with the help of my friends so that I would be able to live in it. Today's video is going to be different than my usual videos. I typically film my travels or spending time in nature or even stuff about my camper, but this video is going to be different than that, obviously. So what's going on right now is my local state park is currently on fire. There's the wildfire that started. They're not exactly sure the cause of it. A couple different theories out there. Okay guys, I'm really losing sunlight here, so I'm going to turn on one of my crappy lights. BRB. Actually guys, I found my ring light, so I do not need to put on my ugly lighting. I'm taking my shirt off because I'm currently dying. But yeah, it sucks. Most of our updates are coming from Facebook. Our state park hasn't really been posting that much. Like, they post like once a day about it and not even that. So it's been kind of like, what's going on right now? But yeah, the fire is currently about 70% controlled, so that's a good thing. Yeah. But they still don't know how the fires got started. And now that this has happened once, obviously we're worried about this happening in the future. There's actually been a lot of unfortunate things going on in my town. Our reservoir, which I actually go to a lot. I will add a little clip of it here so you guys know what I'm talking about. As you can see in the video, the water wasn't super high. So what happened was we recently had a drought and the water reduced itself to 40%. So it was very worrisome. The reservoir makes up about 60 to 70% of our local drinking water. So we kind of need that. So there's just been a lot of unfortunate circumstances involving nature. The water at the reservoir is coming back, thankfully. There's been a lot of rain recently because it's spring. But unfortunately, the rain actually hasn't really helped with the wildfires. In fact, it's kind of made it worse because we've been having thunderstorms and the wind has been pushing the fire, moving it along. So that kind of sucks. But we are seeing good news. There's a light at the end of the tunnel and it is not flames. Our local DCNR and firefighters and first responders are doing a really great job working with these fires. I've been kind of reading a lot of Facebook posts about it because that's where we're really getting all of our information from. It's really sad to see a lot of the comments though, because a lot of the people are saying like, DCNR should have already had this taken care of, blah, 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 blah. But first off, we've never had a wildfire this bad before. It's not something that we're used to. It's not something that our DCNR really knows how to do. It is good. We've had a lot of volunteers. I would like to volunteer, but I work full-time and I do photography on the side, so I'm unavailable during those times that are needed. But I'm glad that something's being done, and I commend the people that have been working hard to put these flames out, because in this area we're not used to that kind of thing. We don't have really the best resources to take care of that kind of stuff. They've actually been using water from a local lake in our state park. They've been using helicopters to collect the water and dump it on the fires. So that has been helping. Thankfully, we had that really good water source close to where the fires are. And the state park is reopened, so that's a good thing. My boyfriend and I actually recently went there to go hiking and check out everything that was going on. And we only saw one road closure, and we didn't really see a lot of damage. So that's good. But further in the area, there's an environmental museum and center that was closed, and that area is still closed. That's mainly where the fires are, but thankfully the environmental center is currently safe, as well as people and their property. But I am worried about the wildlife. I think this is really going to displace a lot of wildlife, and I think we're going to see things like a lot of deer getting hit when we live in PA. It happens all the time here. So it's just gonna happen more, which is really unfortunate. But I can also picture there being bears and foxes and all that kind of stuff in people's yards, and people are not going to be happy about that. I can see people putting themselves in danger or causing a lot of unnecessary damage to wildlife. So yeah, I might do a video where I kind of show all the damage that's happened through the wildfire. I'm just not sure. I kind of want to, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, because I really just wanted to talk about what's going on. Because even though I in no way, shape, or form have any kind of large following or anything like that, I think it is important to address the issue, because this is important and it's a really unfortunate event that's happened. And it's really crazy because I never would have thought that we would have had a wildfire like this. Like, we've had wildfires here and there that last like about an hour, but we've never had anything that lasted more than a day. So it's crazy that this is happening here. Because unless you're like in California or those areas where it happens pretty often, you kind of never think about a wildfire happening in your local forest, your local state park or whatever. It's crazy to think about. And it really makes you look at life in a different perspective. I always felt horrible about all the wildfires that have been happening lately in California. And to have it happen in your own backyard, that really puts it into perspective and puts it into a light where, like, oh my gosh, this is a real thing that happens. Because where it's been happening is on the entire other side of the country. So it's not really a thing that we deal with or even understand fully. I'm putting my flannel back on because I'm getting cold again. All right, the flannel's back on. Let's get back into it. It is nice that I can end this video on a positive note. It looks like things are going to clear up here soon. Right now, it's just kind of a waiting game. So I'm grateful for all the people that are helping put out the fire. And I'm grateful that it doesn't look like our whole state forest is going to be completely destroyed. So I'm grateful that I can say that we're still going to have a state forest that we can go hiking and enjoy. But I am really heartbroken that this was a thing that happened. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it didn't put you into a bad mood. It's just something that I have to deal with currently, and I wanted to kind of vent about. So yeah, I'm just glad that it looks like things are going to be pretty much okay in the end. So thank you for watching today's video, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. It will be a lot happier of a video. Bye guys.